What's up, Spotlight Nation? Get ready to dive into the whirlwind of the news cycle because we've got some absolutely massive updates that you will not want to miss. The digital world is buzzing, and we're here to break it all down for you, faster than you can say, viral sensation. From unexpected celebrity dispatches to industry shifts that are turning heads, this is your essential download. We're talking about the stories that are making waves, creating conversations, and defining the moments. So buckle up because the spotlight is on, and these are the updates you need to know right now. First up, a major pop icon is setting the record straight on some wild online rumors. She's taking to social media to shut down completely fabricated stories, making it crystal clear that if she's not saying it, it's not happening. We're diving deep into what's real and what's not with this beloved artist. Get ready for the unvarnished truth. Then, we're heading into the fast-paced world of entertainment with a surprising cameo that's got everyone talking. A beloved singer is making a blink-and-you'll-miss-it appearance in a highly anticipated film trailer, and we've got all the details on this exciting crossover. It's a moment that's blending music and the big screen in a way you have to see to believe. Next, we're shifting gears to the intersection of sports and culture, exploring a fascinating trend in the betting world. Our experts are breaking down why the industry needs to rethink its approach to engaging a massive, growing demographic. It's a look at inclusivity and how marketing can either connect or alienate. This is a conversation starter for sure. And finally, we're getting personal with a deep dive into a popular self-care trend that's taking the DIY world by storm. We're exploring the artistry, the challenges, and the surprising financial savvy behind mastering this creative at-home practice. It's a story about passion, skill, and the realities of keeping up with the latest styles. You won't want to miss this. Stick around because we're unpacking it all. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss a Shady Spotlight update. Pop icon sets the record straight on viral rumors. In a move that's quickly become the talk of the internet, a globally recognized music superstar has taken to her personal Instagram account to vehemently deny a cascade of circulating fake stories about her upcoming projects. The artist, known for her candid communication style, addressed the rampant speculation directly, stating, "I do not have a song coming out called Gorilla. I mean, I wish I did. I'm so curious." This blunt dismissal of a rumored track, which had apparently gained significant traction online, serves as a stark reminder of the speed and often unchecked nature of digital information dissemination. The artist further clarified that she is not slated to perform at any upcoming football games, adding another layer of debunked gossip to the pile. "I'm not singing for football games, it's not happening." These are fake stories, she emphasized, highlighting how the misinformation was reaching even her inner circle. She shared a humorous anecdote about how her own family members, including her husband Carrie, had reached out to her directly, perplexed by the outlandish claims. "I'm hearing from my mom, my stepmom. My husband Carrie just asked me if this is true," she revealed, underscoring the widespread confusion caused by the false reports. Instead of working on new music or preparing for large-scale performances, the artist revealed her current focus is much more down-to-earth. All she's doing is getting ready for back to school. This relatable update paints a picture of a busy parent navigating everyday life, a far cry from the elaborate narratives being spun online. She concluded her message with a powerful statement about authenticity, writing in the caption, "If you don't hear it from me and my big mouth, it ain't true." This direct approach aims to empower her fans, encouraging them to rely on official sources rather than succumbing to unverified gossip. The incident serves as a critical case study in managing online narratives and the importance of an artist's direct voice in combating misinformation in the digital age. But the world of entertainment is always full of surprises. Next, we're diving into the film industry, where a familiar face is making a brief but exciting appearance in a new movie trailer. Charli XCX makes a blazing cameo in 100 Nights of Hero trailer. Get ready for a cinematic treat as the trailer for 100 Nights of Hero has officially dropped, and it features a delightful surprise for fans of the vibrant music scene. Charli XCX makes an appearance. While the trailer is packed with star power, including appearances by acclaimed actors Richard E. Grant, Felicity Jones, Emma Corrin, and Nicholas Galitzine, Charli's contribution is a fleeting, yet impactful moment. She appears on screen for approximately 1 second, a blink-and-you'll-miss-it cameo that has nonetheless sent ripples of excitement through her fanbase. Charli herself took to Instagram to share her involvement, posting, "I'm in a film called 100 Nights of Hero. This is the teaser 3, very enchanted to be a part of this. Directed by Julia Jackman. In theaters Deck 5. This announcement confirms her role in the upcoming film, directed by Julia Jackman, and provides a concrete release date for audiences eager to catch her on the big screen. The film is set to hit theaters on December 5th, marking another exciting venture for the artist beyond her music career. This foray into acting, even in a cameo capacity, highlights Charli XCX's versatility and her willingness to explore different creative avenues. Her involvement adds a unique flavor to the film, promising an interesting dynamic for viewers who appreciate her distinctive artistic presence. The teaser itself hints at the film's narrative, and Charli's brief inclusion suggests a potentially significant role or a memorable moment within the larger story. Fans are already buzzing about the possibility of seeing her on screen, anticipating how her unique energy will translate to the visual medium. This collaboration between music and film continues a trend of artists crossing over into acting, often bringing their established fan bases with them and creating exciting cross-promotional opportunities. The fact that she is very enchanted to be a part of this speaks volumes about her enthusiasm for the project and her collaboration with director Julia Jackman. As the release date approaches, more details about her specific role are expected to emerge, further fueling the anticipation for 100 Nights of Hero. From the silver screen to the sports arena, the landscape of engagement is shifting. We're now turning our attention to a fascinating discussion about how the sports betting industry is marketing to a key demographic. The pink aisle problem, reimagining sportsbooks for women bettors. The world of sports betting is booming, and a significant, yet often underserved, demographic is making its presence felt. Women. While the stereotype might suggest a male-dominated arena, data reveals a rapidly growing female participation. The NCAA's National Survey on Sports Wagering indicates that a substantial 51% of women have placed a sports bet, a figure that, while slightly lower than the 68% of men, signifies a powerful and expanding market. Women now account for nearly 1/3 of the U.S. sports betting market, a notable increase from just 21% a few years ago. Furthermore, the average wager placed by women is slightly higher than that of men, standing at $51.10 compared to $48.60, according to Legal Sports Report. This growing engagement isn't just about placing bets, it's about sustained interest. A recent civic science poll found that 25% of female sports fans over 21 are likely to place a bet this year, marking a 5-point increase since 2023. Industry experts also note that women tend to sustain engagement longer, manage their bankrolls with greater discipline, and approach betting with a consistent strategy, as highlighted by SCCG management. Despite these compelling statistics, the marketing strategies employed by many sportsbooks often miss the mark, resorting to superficial, pinkwashing tactics. This approach, characterized by sparkly fonts, pink cocktails, and generic stock photos of women seemingly enjoying themselves without context, fails to resonate with the reality of what female bettors seek. Instead of feeling inclusive, these campaigns often come across as an afterthought, akin to a bachelorette party theme rather than a serious engagement with a burgeoning market. The disconnect extends beyond marketing campaigns into the physical and atmospheric design of sportsbooks and sports bars. Many venues are still predominantly designed with dark leather, ranch aesthetics, and walls covered in TVs tuned exclusively to men's leagues, creating an environment that implicitly excludes women's sports. The menu offerings often default to wings, with a token salad that feels more like a consolation prize than a genuine option. This, designed for people who like to yell atmosphere, while appealing to some, overlooks the presence and preferences of female patrons. The reliance on surface-level ladies' night promotions by operators who haven't done the foundational work to create an inclusive experience is a clear indicator of this gap. Smart marketing, conversely, recognizes the power of genuine representation. BetMGM, for instance, reported a staggering 133% year-over-year increase in WNBA handle. And sportsbooks across the board saw significant jumps in women's college basketball betting, particularly tied to the breakout success of players like Caitlin Clark. The message is clear. Operators who prioritize women's sports, design inclusive spaces, and craft campaigns rooted in authentic stories will not only appear modern and relevant, but will also tap into a highly profitable market. The sportsbooks that continue to lean on outdated, superficial aesthetics risk being perceived as out of touch with a significant and growing segment of their customer base. Hillary McAfee, a contributor for Shady Spotlight and a social media marketing consultant specializing in the gaming industry, emphasizes that women are not just present in sports betting, they are a core growth driver. The industry's marketing, however, is often the one that's late to the party. Now that we've explored the broader trends in sports engagement, let's zoom in on a more personal and creative pursuit. We're about to uncover the artistry and dedication behind a popular DIY trend that's captivating many. Nail artistry, mastering DIY trends from Scandy Pink to Spider-Man. In today's world, the cost of professional nail services can be astronomical, with intricate designs, gemstones, and custom lengths adding significant expense to an already costly endeavor. Nail technicians invest considerable time, effort, and resources into their craft, making high prices understandable. However, the rapid pace of nail trends can leave even dedicated enthusiasts feeling overwhelmed and confused about what's current. For many, the allure of perfectly manicured nails is a powerful form of self-expression and a way to embrace femininity, a sentiment that resonates deeply with those who choose to do their nails at home. The journey into DIY nail art often begins with a desire to replicate the salon experience without the recurring expense. For some, like the author, this passion was ignited in middle school, starting with simple polish and evolving to gel applications as they grew older. Blessed with strong, long nails, a genetic gift from her mother, the author found a creative outlet that allowed her to feel girly and confident. Initially, this hobby was financially supported by her parents, but a desire for independence and a taste of responsibility led her to take on a part-time job during high school. Even after quitting that job to focus on academics, her mother, recognizing her daughter's passion for well-maintained nails, offered to continue funding salon visits. This act of generosity, however, sparked a sense of guilt and a desire to recapture the autonomy she had briefly experienced. It was at this point that she invested in a gel polish nail kit from Le Mini Macaron, a purchase that marked a turning point in her nail care journey. Despite the initial learning curve, encountering challenges like fast chipping, peeling polish, and messy application, she persevered. Hours spent watching YouTube tutorials and practicing the techniques she'd observed at salons allowed her creativity to flourish. The results, though imperfect at first, were a testament to her dedication. Her mother even suggested that her skills were good enough to turn into a business. However, the author declined, citing that the materials she uses are for personal use only and, more importantly, that she lacks the formal training required to ensure the safety of others. This ethical stance highlights a crucial aspect of DIY beauty, the responsibility that comes with practicing on oneself. The fear of developing allergies to gel polish, necessitating the purchase of more expensive hypoallergenic alternatives, is a tangible risk that DIYers must consider. As a broke college student, the author prioritizes saving money, even if it means accepting the potential health risks associated with non-professional application. This personal narrative underscores the dual nature of DIY nail art. It is both a chore that requires time and effort, and a fulfilling hobby that offers creative satisfaction. The compliments received and the ability to showcase her skills provide a sense of accomplishment that outweighs the stress. From drawing intricate designs with her non-dominant hand to recreating beloved characters like Spider-Man and iconic motifs like strawberries, her nail art has become a signature form of self-expression. While she acknowledges that her nails may not always be perfectly identical, they are consistently a reflection of her evolving artistry and personal style. This journey is a powerful example of how passion, persistence, and a creative spirit can transform a simple beauty routine into a rewarding personal practice. And that brings us to the end of our packed update. Stay tuned for our lightning round recap and your full call to action. All right, Spotlight Nation, that's a wrap on today's incredible updates. We heard Pink shut down fake stories, Charli XCX popped up in a movie trailer, the sports betting industry is being called out for pinkwashing, and we dove deep into the world of DIY nail art. Don't miss out on any of our future breakdowns. Hit that subscribe button, ring the notification bell, drop a comment below with your thoughts, and make sure to follow us on all our social media channels for more Shady Spotlight content. We'll see you next time.